I got into mobile gaming in 2015, and ever since then, I have pretty much played every mobile game in existence. And over time, I have slowly assembled a list of what I consider to be my greatest of all time games. Consider this the Avengers list of mobile games. And some of these are not available today, or some of them are in maintenance mode, but they are still my favorites. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, and let me know some of what you consider to be the best mobile games of all time. I'm really curious to know, and let's get right into it. We are starting off this list strong with my favorite mobile game of all time, which is Vainglory. Now, this game single-handedly opened my eyes to the possibilities of gaming on the mobile platform. And it was heavily pushed by Apple to show off the specs and the technology they had with the iPhone 6, which was my first ever smartphone that I ever owned. Yes, I know I'm old as crap, but this game was beautiful. Its animations, its graphics, its gameplay, you could have easily taken at a glance and just said, oh, that's a PC game, or that's a console game. It was that high of quality, and it still holds up today, even though it's technically in maintenance mode, where it no longer receives updates. This 3v3 MOBA completely enthralled me. I got so attached to the characters of this game. Their designs were immaculate, and the deep gameplay with the shorter matches of a MOBA just really clicked with me, even though I hated other MOBAs at the time, which just goes to show how special Vainglory truly was. I have never loved a game as much as this one, and I don't think I ever will. The next game I want to talk about is actually pretty new, and it is Afterplace. Now, I consider this to be an indie gaming masterpiece, and it's exclusively available on mobile for the time being, which honestly is a travesty because this is a game that deserves to be experienced by more people on every platform that it can be on. Now, I love this game's characters, the dialogue is well written, the storylines and undertones and lessons that you can learn from this game are mind-blowing, and there are so many things to discover and unravel in this game. It's one of those games that you can't really talk about too much without ruining the experience for other people. So this is a game that you must experience for yourself to truly understand, and it is up there with indie gaming greats. Do not miss this game. This next game may seem like an odd one out, but I loved Dragon's Watch. Now, this game is no longer available, which is an absolute shame, and this was a gacha game. Now, I know you guys are probably like, oh, brother, move on, go to the next one. This one was free to win. It wasn't greedy whatsoever. You did not have to spend a cent in this game to get the best units, and you obviously got a ton of units every single day because of that. And I loved this game's battle system. It is unmatched in this genre, where you had a wheel and you rotate the wheel, which rotates your characters in your party in order to strategically attack enemies with their strengths and weaknesses according to affinities and elements. And the abilities and the little elements and features of each individual unit were so unique. I have never experienced a game with a better battle system than this, and I hope a future game rips it off and puts it in, because it's that good. This next game is also pretty new, and it is Marvel Snap. Now, I am a digital card game junkie. I cannot get enough of card games, and the accessibility of them on mobile just makes them even more addicting. And Marvel Snap is the most addicting card game I have ever played on mobile or on any platform. I think it's because of the randomness of locations being revealed, and it really does change up every single game from the last game that you've played, and it makes it feel less rudimentary and very rigid or blueprinted, so to speak. I just love this game, and I think the balance of the cards and the imagination with deck building in this game is unmatched. I cannot put this game down ever since its release, and it's already one of the greatest mobile games of all time in my opinion, which is super impressive. Last but not least, I had to mention Hero Emblems. I have been obsessed with Match 3 RPG games ever since the original Puzzle Quest on the DS, and nothing has changed with Hero Emblems, where you have that Match 3 combat, However, the RPG elements aren't overly convoluted or too complicated to master, so it's the perfect balance and it just allows you to enjoy the game for what it is. It has a fantastic art style and sound design, the characters are cute and adorable, and the storyline isn't even that bad. It's actually pretty good, and you find yourself invested in this 20-hour plus campaign. And honestly, you could probably toss in Hero Emblems 2 as well. It changed a lot of things, and it did change some things for the better. However, it didn't have the same magic that the first Hero Emblems does, and I don't think any other game will capture it. I think it's a lightning in a bottle situation. Alright guys, those are 5 of my favorite mobile games of all time. It was really hard to narrow it down to only 5, but I did it. So please leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below some of your favorite mobile games of all time. At least one. Let's help shed some light on games that truly deserve it. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe, and take it easy.